live right an exit away. I mean, literally, I can see the area where, from my house, if I stand on my roof, I can see further enough, I can see almost in the vicinity of where Kobe crashed at.
Wow.
From my house. And let me tell you something crazy. That morning, you know, we were in the process of building our new home, but we were still at our house, our old house, which is 5-6 blocks away. So we woke up that morning, had plans to come over to the new house and talk to the concrete guy about the driveway. So we wake up in the morning and I said, God damn. I said, baby, I don't think I've ever seen it this foggy in my life. And it was a weird, like, I don't know what it is, man, but it was a weird, eerie kind of like fogginess outside. It was that bad. It was that bad, Shannon. I was like, God dang, it's cloudy, it's foggy outside. And my wife said, wow, yeah, because our old house is on a hill and we could see the mountains. We see the mountains, all the mountains, and we couldn't see
nothing.
You couldn't see nothing. You couldn't see nothing. I was like, I can't even see the mountains at all. I can only see 4 rows of houses, blocks, and I couldn't see nothing else past that.
Right.
When we come over here to meet the concrete guy, we're standing in the driveway, and we're talking, and we're like, you know, so how are we going to do this? And all of a sudden we heard, right? And we all looking around like, what was that? It was a helicopter flew over our house, and Shannon, I'm telling you something. It was flying so low and was so loud. And all I could say was, man, that helicopter is loud. And we saw it go over us. We was like, damn, right? So this is crazy. So we leave the concrete guy. You talking about this time span is like 15 minutes. We leave 10, 15 minutes. We leave and go to Rouse, the shopping center. By the time we parked, right? It's like 2 blocks away, the Rouse. Go around the corner, and I sat in the car, and then my wife went in Rouse. So when she walked out the car, my buddy Shannon, you know Shannon Smith, played basketball.
Yeah.
Shannon Smith. So Shannon texted me and said, "Hey, I just heard something that came across the news saying that Kobe's helicopter crashed." I'm like, yo, my heart jumped out my chest, man. I said, yo, and my wife was still in the store, so I got out the car and stood in the parking lot. Like, I'm looking around like, did anybody else know what the fuck just happened? I'm looking around, and this one dude came by with a shopping cart. I think he had a Lakers jersey on. He said, yo, man, did you hear? I think I just heard on my little earpiece that someone said it was a helicopter crash, and I think Kobe was on it. I'm like, holy shit, man. All I could think about was that his helicopter or was that someone going to the site?
Right.
Because it was so foggy. It was so foggy. Like, this helicopter was literally, I mean, it was flying low enough where it's almost like they were trying to see where it was going. And you can't see when you're up there. You can only see when you can see, you can see. You know what I mean? You can't.
Right.
And I was like, and I was just going by the timeline. I said, man, I wonder, was that someone rushing to their aid?
Right.
I didn't know. I didn't know. Because all I know was it was almost surprising how loud and low it was. You know, because they don't normally fly that low.
Right.
And you only fly that low if you're trying to see.
Right.
It was that foggy, Shannon. Right. And it gave me it hurt me, man. I was like, yo. And once I heard, and I knew exactly the area. Once they said the exit, I said, oh, baby, it's right here. It's like right there. This happened. Right. And I'm weird, man. There's people who want to go down there. I said, man, nah, I can't look at pain like that because I know it's a terrible thing that happened, man. And this is an icon of Los Angeles, man. This is, respect this man's, his daughter's on the flight. It's other friends and family, man. It's like, respect what happened. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just don't go down there and make it a spectacle.
Right.
And the last thing I would want to do is go down there and, standing there, and all of a sudden people recognize you, and then it goes away from that to let me get a picture with you, or
autograph.
I wouldn't want to go down there and take the you know, these people got a job to do and try to rescue people or whatever's happening, and you can't be that insensitive,
right,
and getting away, or you know. And I mean, literally, I could ride my bike there. It's that close.
right.
It was terrible, man. So this is big for LA. This is what needed to be done. They needed to win this to complete the story.
Yes.
This story would have been, I'm telling you, I couldn't even imagine you showing up on the show and they lost.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
I couldn't.
No,
I couldn't
I
imagine.
had to take a vacation.
I know, because I know how you feel about LeBron, and I know how Skip, you know, I know what angle Skip gonna come from. And I be like, man, I said, man, they better win this game.
They had to.
They had to win it. I said, they gotta do it for the city of Los Angeles. They gotta do it for Kobe. And, you know, and I'm happy that LeBron had enough confidence in his team, enough confidence in what he wanted to do, that sometimes, I tell people all the time, sometimes you gotta speak your actions into existence.
Yes.
You gotta speak on what you plan on doing. No disrespect to the other team, no disrespect to anybody else. This is what I got to do. I gotta make this go. So I'm gonna put it into the universe and say, we have to win this, and we're gonna go for it. We're gonna give it our all, and we're gonna win this game. If you don't say that, you lose. You get a step back.
You know what to do. Hit the subscribe button to become an official member of Club Shay Shay, where we always do something for two something.